I mean, if you are there with your friend, with your male friend, you should calculate with getting your ass kicked.
Ooh, you're hard, showing off.
Right, yeah, Russia in 2018. It's shit. Basically, yeah. Right, so my thought process behind Russia in 2018 is that it's all basically for money. Everyone knows it's for money. The fact they were bribed for the campaign, loads of things got released, that Russia basically bought the 2018 World Cup. And it's only now beginning to really fuck me off, because it was going to be the first World Cup I was ever going to be able to visit by myself. I've never been to a World Cup, I've been to Euros. I went 2012 on the last Euros, obviously I did up the channel. But was never been to a World Cup. Obviously I want to go to a World Cup. So the thought process my whole life is that the 2018 World Cup will be one I can actually go to, and it's not the case, is it? Because I go there, I'm English, I'm going to die. It's not like these people from England, it's not like Barry from Millwall who's going to actually just rough you up a bit. You go there, their intention is to kill you. They're ready for this, they've been training for this for years. So if I step foot there, look at me, I'm bloody mincemeat. I am just gone instantly. That's the problem with it. And the thought process behind it for me is, if I did some tweets on this, I touched upon it, but if England do well, am I the only one that's going to be thinking the whole time, well, if we get to the final, there's not going to be a big outrage and a big scene? Imagine us in the Russian 2018 World Cup final. The whole thing would be a worry for a terror attack. I would be sitting there on the edge of my seat, obviously wanting us to win the World Cup, but the back of my mind would be like, are we about to see something massive now? Because you don't know. We know nothing about what's going to happen, and that's just the scary thought of it all. But if you set out there, I wouldn't trust staying in any accommodation at all. I am still not right enough going, because what's my life? Yeah, I would want to go, but is it worth the risk? Is it worth the risk to see us get knocked out against Zimbabwe? The lighting's changed as well now. I think it looks a bit better like this. Had a box light on, but wasn't really doing it for me. Yeah, so let's say we get knocked out against a really bad team, and I've gone out there and risked my life, and I have been potentially attacked. Not going to be able to fight back. I get that some English people probably will be able to fight back, but I couldn't. I remember when I was I did karate when I was 8, and I was against a girl, and it was like not even a fight, but she winded me within a second, and I was in tears, and apparently you could hear me down the road. Not relevant, but basically I'm screwed. But I do want to go. I do want to go to the World Cup, because it is the biggest thing in football. I'm very much, I get those going to be comments like, oh, it doesn't even matter, but I love national team football as much as I love club football in a lot of ways. I like the fact that everyone unites, and I don't feel like we're going to be able to do this at all. There's going to be a lot of unsold seats in this World Cup, and wherever England go, there's going to be trouble, because they hate the English. And it's just how it is, and I don't feel like it's going to be safe. I feel like there's going to be a lot of controversy, and it would be okay if the next World Cup wasn't Qatar, which I also can't go to because I wear jumpers and get warm. But yeah, long story short, Russia 2018 is a complete and utter farce. I want to know your opinions on it. I'm going to touch on a few things more now. As I said, the danger is there. The standard of life which we're going to be having out there would not be great, because obviously the hotel, which will be allowing any English people in it, I don't think there's going to be many. Obviously I'm not stereotyping the whole nation, but there's a lot of people out there ready to attack during the World Cup, and I think that's the biggest issue with it. That's my biggest gripe with the whole thing, is the fact that you almost have to generalise because of the way that they are, the way that ultra thoughts are, the fact they're trained to fight instead of just being a football hooligan, is just, you have to think worst case. And like I said, that's my problem with it. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this. I want to know your thoughts. I'll reply to every single comment on this video. Leave a like if you're new around here, subscribe. I'll see you on Saturday, where there's actually going to be an away day. How mental for that? Don't get too excited, I know. Massive. Yeah, we'll see you on Saturday. Also, remember, I'm not shaving my hair until Will Grigg scores a goal to raise funds to get my granddad a new car. It's getting pretty long right now, so if you want to donate, that'd be much appreciated. And also, if you want to try and win a chance to win £100 through the Football Index, all you have to do is sign up on the link below and deposit £10. A lot of people are asking how you can help out financially, and honestly, the way that your £10 would go the furthest for me would be to deposit onto the site, as it turns it into more than £10, and then you also can just take your £10 back if you've bought shares in players, and you decide you want to sell your shares in players, you can just take your £10 back. It's that simple. So essentially, you're helping me out and not even losing anything, if that's the route you want to go down. The link's in the description. Also, if you turn on whoever makes the most money from the players they've invested in will win £100 at the end of the season. That's how it's going to be doing it. There's 6 or 7 people entered so far, and the most someone's won at the moment is £6. So they've turned their 10 into 16. If you feel like you can do better than that and want to win £100, just sign up and send me who you bought shares in, and then that's all you have to do. If you have any questions about it, comment about it, and also tweet me and I will help you and I'll DM you and guide you through it. I'll see you guys on Saturday for an away day. Pumped.